Hi, I'm Seb Duper. Welcome to In My Frame. So today I want to tell you about the Popcorn Kid. This is one of my favorite photos of all time. It's a street photo that I captured in the summer of 2022 while we were on a trip in Greece. This was my first time in Greece, first time in Europe, actually. And it was a fantastic trip. We'd been to Athens already, we'd been to Paros Island, and we had moved on to Paros Island, which is where I caught this one. We'd gone out to dinner at a restaurant outside, eating outside down by the water. And by the time we were done, it was nighttime. It was a beautiful night, nice and warm, not a cloud in the sky, bright moonlight. And I'd already captured some pretty good photos before dinner. And then I started taking photos again after dinner as we were walking back to the bus stop to catch the bus that would take us back to where we were staying. And my family was, just walking ahead of me, doing some window shopping, taking in the sights and whatnot, as one does when they're on vacation, right? And they knew that to just go on without me, that I would just hang back and stop every 5 or 10 feet to catch another photo and whatnot. And so they're walking along, and I captured some good shots. Had other people dining. I had one of a bartender mixing drinks, which I like as well. But then I stumbled upon a brightly lit kiosk. And the first thing that I noticed was the smell of popcorn, because it's quite distinctive smell, right? Kind of clashes with all the other smells that you have that were floating in the air at that time. And I take a look around and I see this little kid right in the middle of the kiosk waiting. And the man who's working the kiosk is preparing a bag of popcorn. So I put two and two together. I figured, he's about to give it to the kid. Let's see if this could be something, right? So I take my camera, focus on the kid, and I had to wait maybe 10, 15 seconds at most until the man handed the kid the bag, and I caught that perfect moment. It's one shot. That's the only shot I took of that particular scene, and I caught the perfect moment. So you see the kid's bright eyes, right? And the expectation that he's about to get the popcorn. You can see how happy he is, and he can't wait to start chomping down on that popcorn bag, right? And we've all been that kid. I think that's what makes the photo so special. We've all had that moment of anticipation and that moment of exhilaration that we are finally getting the treat. And I like to tell myself, I have no idea if this is really the case, but I like to tell myself that the kid bought it with his own money, right? Which makes it even more special because he's buying his own treat, right? And just ecstatic. And I walked away, and if you've ever taken photos, like if you're a photographer, you know the feeling, right? You've got yourself one heck of a banger. I didn't know how good it was until I downloaded it onto my computer back home and saw it on a bigger screen than the small LCD screen at the back of my camera, right? I did, and like I said, I knew it was a special photo. I did some editing on it, but not very heavy. I kept it light, adjusted did a little bit of color grading in the shadows and the highlights, made sure that to make the kid pop, because he's really the focus of that shot. And that's it. It's one of the few photos that I have of mine that I've had printed, and I framed it. It's on the wall just as I enter my office. I come down the stairs, office is in the basement, come down the stairs, and it just stands right there on the wall. So I see it every time I pass by, and it reminds me, just warms my heart a little bit if I'm having a bad day or whatnot. Just look at that photo and takes me back, right? This is what photos are all about. These memories that you can hold on to, and they take you back. Just one glance at it takes me back, right? I'm telling you the story. This is 3 years ago, and I can recall it practically. The only thing I don't remember is what we ate that night, basically. So, yeah, just a great feeling when you're able to capture that type of photo. So that's the story of that one. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I'm Seb Duper. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for another In My Frame. Take care.